Hello! Hello everyone! Here we are with Disco Elysium, the final cut. I like the name The Final Cut because he reminds me of Pink Floyd. So, Saturday. I'm really sorry I couldn't stream yesterday. I was really bad. I had a migraine again. But, you know, that means Saturday stream and Saturday happiness. As I said, why not? Let's be happy on a Saturday. Yeah. So good anyway. You know, why I cannot hear anything? Is there any sound in here? Or did I... What the heck? Oh, there you go. I was like, why there's no sound? I don't think I'm going to try that thing of setting up. Is it automatically done though? No, the Twitch integration, I have to put it every time. Oh lord. Oh my lord. I don't think I'm going to do it this time because most probably the only person that is interested of voting in the chat is not there. So let's just leave it there and let me put it. There you go. I think it will be much easier because yeah, Folly is streaming, so I'm like, okay, well, it's fine. Okay, I don't remember what I was doing, but I think I can turn it on though, just so people can have my character thing. But I need, you see, every time you need to set it up. That's annoying. Okay, let me see. I'll try. That's very annoying and you need to do that. Let me open Twitch. No, Disco Elysium. How do I enable it? Yeah, that's not very handy though, you know? That you need to do it, configure. That's so strange. Okay, let me see. Connect. Okay. Now it should be good. Okay. Cool. Let's hope it stays there. Okay. So, what I was doing though. Let's go back to my journal, yeah? So I had to find out who is in the union box. I have to the pissing competition. I don't remember this. Apparently there was a pissing match between pressing 41 years and pressing 57 Kims. Ask Kim about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to ask Kim. End of day debrief with Kim after 22. When you're calling it a day. Am I calling it a day? Inspect victim's body. I try everything. You need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. I think now wait, we did that or no? No. Inspect, pay for damages. Nobody gave me money. Track down your badge. Oh yeah, I have to find my badge. Who put the clothes in the trash? Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes. Ask Garty if he knows. Okay. Who made the call reporting the crime? Yeah. Rate the watermarks. First go to the kinema and turn on the lights. What's the kinema? I can't remember. About who you are. Oh yeah, it's a car. Tracking down your gun. Yeah. Okay. So what the heck? Let's try to talk with this dude. Let's see if that works.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? Are you good siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
The fuck are you talking about? He throws another rock. I love his accent.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Each other? That's so English. Look, I have questions.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this. Kuno.
Kuno. Okay. The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
Kim, can you help me out here? What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Yeah, of course. That's what police does, right?
The usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
I'm not going to repeat that word.
Looks like you're a fagari now. Whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He picks up a rock, okay.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything?
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know how he got up here?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez.
Martinez?
Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
I can't believe you, Kuno. And also, why he talks like what's the name of the Irish MMA fighter? Oh my god, because they always talk like about they always name themselves when they are talking.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
Thanks the Lord.
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Yeah?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's a lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The city of rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Okay.
Lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Okay, more on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Well, you're testing my fucking patient, Kuno.
Get lost.
About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The ladder. You ever climb it? Point to the ladder on the tree.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you will say that ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
What is he writing about?
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Okay. What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Okay.
Kit is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Oh, I love how he said Ilmara. Hold on. The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. shit's nothing to Kuno.
He fills his lung with the rancid air. His ass get a little watery. Ugh. You mean the young woman by whirling and rags, that gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, a lot of shit. He looks you in the eye and nods as he's agreeing with himself. Yeah, you speak a lot of bullshit, man.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
Weed? I should ask her about that.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that.
No.
Suspicious.
The Desmond clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. I could be a lead in the investigation. If someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen, listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Yeah, so what?
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait. I asked I asked you what happened to his clothes. You might have seen them around here.
Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there.
Okay.
Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
No.
The lieutenant remains silent.
No,
But
Kuno, you
his
don't know
expression
anything about
couldn't say,
tampering. I'm
"I
investigating.
told you so," any
Yeah.
louder.
And I already have pants. Thank you very much.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
And the thing is, like, if you're going to offer me something, offer me the fucking shoe that I'm missing. No fucking trousers. I have them. Thank you very much, Kuno. There was also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes. Does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, 'cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's
Okay.
going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
You can what?
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two
So he doesn't
and
know.
two together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Okay. Kuno S.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
The popo. I like that. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the pineapple aside, Kuno. It was not like, nothing really crazy to do.
And then what? You fucking there. You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
Yep.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
It sounds so much like the Gallaghers. My god.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
No. Even though I'm tired today. That's true, but no, thank you. What's with the tube of magnesium, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Maybe. Probably. I take magnesium every day. That's good.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it.
You're not getting this, Pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything.
Okay.
Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, Pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
What's with the big head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Cool big head, I like it. I got one too, this one. Point to your head, it's shit! Yes!
What?
Okay. He's like, what the fuck?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself?
Yeah.
This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal! What is this?
I gained experience from that, okay.
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Thank you. Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
Okay.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
The savoir-faire and my logic is good. Could I get into the harbor from the roof?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
I've got to jump to get in there. At my age, in my condition.
Not everyone can fly like Kuno.
Yeah, because he
You're
has a
old.
magnesium.
You'll never make it. Moose piss has made you scared in the head.
Okay,
Moose piss is probably alcohol.
good to know.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Okay, I'm off. I'm not
Kuno
going to ask
doesn't
him
fucking care.
to take care of the body, to look into the body. Let's go into... Well, I can't? Hello?
Inexplicable feminist agenda.
Oh! Oh, I got it!
There is something you need to see, sir. We found the remnants of an ancient artifact lodged in your hypothalamus. It is a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor.
Okay.
The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda on the hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist. Somehow, you've come to that conclusion. Perhaps you can work your way back.
Okay. Bonuses? +1 empathy could evolve into RFA. -1 electrochemistry. We'll have to quit drugs to get there. Okay. That is such a weird one. Okay, I can search now. Ooh! Rigorous self-critique. You're one sorry piece of shit, a cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of 9 tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourselves. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. And a Hobocop. I like this one though. This one... Wait. Well, I can search both, right? Because I can... I know I can only search one. Okay, well, I will do Hobocop because of folly, and then I will do the self-critique. So who put the clothes in the trash? Okay, and ask a gardener. Oh yeah, I need to ask her. I don't have any new skills right now. Go.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid. Child, converse with me. Yeah, what are those strange words you use?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You
That
don't want to
sounded
see what
Finnish.
I've seen.
Okay.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here.
Alright. Kim, I need to ask you
Yes?
something. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, we'll work together if we have a more rapport. We'll work better together, sorry. If we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's
Okay.
father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic
sneeze.
division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Oh, sorry. Oh. I hate when that happens. Oh. There you go.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolary state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking at the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite.
Okay.
I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Okay. Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's one of those people. I couldn't believe that happens. Like, you know, I was just once reading, like, an article that some people, they don't have an inner voice. And I was like, what? Like, when they think about something, they don't listen to a voice saying, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. They just, you know, have like an idea. Oh, bathroom. And they just go. And me, I'm like, what? Because, yeah, I couldn't understand, like, I cannot imagine not having an inner voice. Like, my voice is always talking like stupid shit, but yeah, still.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Well, no, he's just different. Don't say rudimentary.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns
Yeah,
are
he's
material
just-
and extrinsic.
He has maybe concepts. That's it. His concept, but no voices.
But this isn't an old school case.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? Yeah.
I can't say that it does,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, you
When I
see?
need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
Yeah, but what about like like for me it's very hard because even for reading, you know, like when I read, I like just have my voice like reading, even though in a very fast speed. But yeah, I don't know. It's very strange to think of someone not able to have an inner voice. But you know, it's an interesting thing though.
That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums.
Yeah.
His is written.
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Ah. Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
You could have lied. You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Just observing.
I guess you don't need glasses then.
No. Not me, but yeah, me, yeah. That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Okay, nothing. Wait, but it said that I needed to ask something? Ah, once I finish the checking the body. Okay. Can we?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is
Okay.
entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Now let's try. Let go of your nose.
As you breathe
Yes.
in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Okay, step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity.
Ew.
A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
You know what? They look kind of like a stormtrooper.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to
Yeah.
the world around you,
Like a
out
stormtrooper.
of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Sabatons. What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7
Why
days.
not the boots?
It would be odd if they didn't.
Like, it's the easiest thing to take as well when you're hanging.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Maybe he was just wearing the boots and there is no rest of the armor? No, I don't think that.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Wow, okay.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
That's a lot. I take it?
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out.
Yeah.
My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
This looked pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Okay, pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Grab the boot under your arm. Why? Okay, let's try.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Oh.
Stop!
Oh, the lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Uh-oh.
Brutal!
Let go of the boot. Let go!
What's wrong with you, asshole? Why's he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, What were you trying to achieve by pulling on the deceased foot?
Okay.
The
Okay.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Sorry.
His torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Okay, inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt. Big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Oh. Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is a reinforced kind, for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We are assuming dock workers come from... Oh! Dock workers from the harbor didn't... I cannot read this after, like, every time I get the migraines.
I'm
like,
still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
Makes sense. Believably mundane.
70% of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
It's just like... pull. He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Yep. Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Let's inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
Okay.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine.
A Trigger Sunshine? What?
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal cap ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Oh, wow. Very cool, though.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man tattoo chest. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Huh. Can I have it? I should look at it later without the court smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of roll-up photo paper. It's not larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically
he's
from
freaking
their
dead for
sockets.
so long.
There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Inland Empire, medium 11. Tell me, who are you, dead man? Okay. This is a white check. You might retry it.
I'm
Yes.
gone.
Ooh, I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
We can speak with the dead people. There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Oh, this is so cool. We can speak with dead people. I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up, copperoony Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Okay. Who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Huh. Because he told me to. Not toward him.
You're a lying sack of shit, Coppo. You're doing this because there is nothing else to do. Everything else is over. It's just me now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney's obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately, especially from Folly in the chat.
You might be onto something there.
Oh, my camera. Sorry, I was out of the camera a little bit. Okay. I can't get the damn compartment in my ledger open.
The blue heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and Fuck it open like you always do.
Okay.
Fuck it hard. Copopo the clown.
Copopo.
He means force. It'll work.
Enough.
Come back later, Copo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Okay. There was no part of the dialogue that said that, but fine. Okay. So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
Step back and have another
The
look
cadaver
first.
slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
But I don't have anything else.
The material delicate and fragile. These are clearly not boots. There are. The cadaver slowly twists
That's
on the
it.
cargo belt.
Yeah, the preliminary
His torso
examination is
covered in
done.
tattoo.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge.
Okay.
I brought chain
Oh, I have a
cutters,
new skill
but
point.
I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Okay.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Yeah. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't.
Yeah.
The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, wait, let her consider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
I mean someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
The lieutenant remains unaffected.
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Okay, point. Yeah, medium success it says. There, the buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to
That
release
thing
the
is
belt.
going to fucking explode like a whale.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Hey, he's already dead.
Take it! Take the shot!
So,
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket
okay.
and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks,
Okay.
securing it in place.
Medium success.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader,
Let's see.
ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's stance position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I won't say anything.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back, and says to himself,
God damn it.
No, it didn't work.
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do,
Oh,
do
jeez.
not console him.
Okay, I won't.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What now? What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have the gun?
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Can I try?
Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
The piece shines in his outstretched hand.
They only have one gun!
Shut up! Kuno es.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's
This is
ever
a
seen.
glorious pair of pigs.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Okay.
You've held this, an A9 armistice, before. At some point, it probably used to be your choice of firearm. It still feels comfortable.
Okay, so I have
like you
experience.
never
That's a
laid
good
it
thing.
down.
At least, you know.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights.
Ooh.
You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Okay.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't
Oh.
miss.
Say shut up. Ooh, point the gun at Kuones. Close your life.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves.
I don't think
becoming
this is going to
entirely
work. I'm
two-dimensional.
very bad.
The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Stop moving.
The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sync up, dancing hypnotically.
It's not going to work.
Look, he's crying! You gonna cry now,
Oh.
fucking faggoty?
Wait. I need hand-eye coordination. What if I add a point to that? Level up. Accept. What now? Okay, let's try. It worked! It worked!
The buckle
Yes!
explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir.
Yes! Yeah.
With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you,
Whoa.
looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
Communism.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right.
Okay.
Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Who's laughing now, you little shit?
Fuck you, Kurpale!
Despite her words, her tone seems celebratory. How did I do that?
By being a damn good shot. Ace is high.
The lieutenant raised his right hand, waiting for you to slap it. Aww.
The ace is high, a custom invented by
Okay,
the
that's
aerostatic
nice.
brigades during the revolution, is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries
Well,
themselves.
Isekim is more nicer than I thought. He's nice. I like him now. He was a little bit like cold at the beginning, but he's getting better there.
You could add an ace's low to it, if you like, by turning your back after the high and waiting for another.
Slap it. Go for it. Yay.
The lieutenant takes a little hop To perform the customary salutation, your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point.
That's so funny. What did I... Oh, ace high. There you go. The Elysium Civil War was not the first war to see the use of aerostatic aircraft on both sides, but it was the longest. For 8 years, folded multi-rotor aircraft crisscrossed the air above Revachol, Ozone, Face à la Mer. Oh, Face à la Mer. That's a song of a French singer called Calogero, and I love that song. And the Arcade Islands. They made sweeps over sandy beaches and shot each out of the blue sky, then sunk as wrecks to the bottom of the sea. The Aces High was a costume on the revolutionary side, performed by squadron mates after landing. Lieutenant Kitsuragi likes it. Why is that? I don't know. Okay. What is the rest of the armor and the victim's tattoo? Okay.
I knew these guys were
what now?
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
Oh, he needs to turn away from the corpse.
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Wait, field autopsy?
Yes. The 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene.
Okay.
I'm satisfied with that part. The trash container, the prints, we've been thorough enough.
Oh, okay.
2. Initial examination of the victim. We were pretty good in our efforts, and the autopsy will provide another chance.
Okay.
3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
Oh, Jesus.
The fuck are they on about?
Cops are gonna cut his shit up next.
4 and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, it stinks.
Don't we have someone else for the autopsy, like a doctor?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain. From crime scene to
What?
autopsy to cleanup, we do it all.
Wait, like autopsies are done by doctors, right? You cannot be like a detective. Honorary rank.
An honor and a burden attached to your rank. Mine is Lieutenant Detective, unfortunately. I can't tell you how tired I am of this corpse.
Okay, I don't think I'm a detective.
With shooting like that? Of course you are. Your station would not have assigned you to this case otherwise.
Alright, give him back his gun.
In the meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Clare, the leader of the Union. Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though.
Okay.
Or we could ask around for the representative of the logistics company. My initial information says the Wild Pines have sent some sort of strike negotiator to wrangle control back from Evrard.
Okay.
You could ask the gardener for directions.
Why? Is this a famous list of initial interviews?
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Okay. But wait, the body.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
Okay.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
First, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
I can't remember shit.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epuis du Sang, to crack the top 20 was
Epuis
the
du
death
Sang.
knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Okay. 18.9 kilometers dormant shield volcano Corpus Mundi is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single Epuis du Sang to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what's a field autopsy is? You have no idea. Why don't you know? What use are you?
You must have me confused with the Copopedia.
Who's the Copopedia? I think I need to talk to him then.
You, sir. You
What?
are the Copopedia.
Okay, let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in
Okay.
limited capacity.
Alright.
I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes?
We just fill this in, right? Show him the red fill autopsy form in your ledger.
That's right.
Okay, open your ledger at the fill autopsy form.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
Okay.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
Number 1, assistant.
That's you.
Okay. Only for a question. I already don't know the answer because I don't know my name.
Not an energetic start to an autopsy.
Pig's messed up. Kuno feels pity.
Yeah, I don't remember my name, Kuno. Can you fill for me?
Just leave it empty, officer.
Okay, leave it empty.
the corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says
Coroner case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Okay.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57
the
equals
precinct.
Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815 on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you.
Interesting.
That's because he doesn't want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
Okay, write it down.
Next,
Name,
NA.
date
Next,
of birth,
NA.
age,
Roughly 50.
roughly 50.
Try 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
I'm gonna write 42.
He nods.
Okay. Race,
Mondial.
mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mwindi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish.
Okay, write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex.
Fucky, fucky!
The little monster exclaims energetically.
Male.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right, fucky. Right, pig's gonna have sex. Right, male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Okay, March 4th, 51.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Okay.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
Like, what exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Okay. I agree, no treatment.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation.
Okay.
We should start the post-mortem.
Turn the page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
So, external examination summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
He turns the body onto his side to check the underwear label. Oh.
See, it's happening.
Oh, Jesus.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
Okay.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something.
Well,
more
she was
lurid.
expecting a pee-pee. No, sorry, no pee-pee. Write it down.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
Write it down.
Tattoos.
His thumbs have feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini.
Write it down.
The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color, yellow. Length, 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end.
Write it down.
Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
No, I'm not going to touch anything because he didn't ask me. Write it down. Short light brown, male pattern baldness. Sorry.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low
Hey,
velocity.
Moses, Unique. How are you? This game should be in French. True, they sound French. But then most of the people in chat couldn't understand. So better to keep it in English. I will understand, but
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
even though this Kuno wouldn't be that funny in French, right? I love his accent. Velocity. He's so funny.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
Actually, no.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Prédation. Yeah, he's so French, Kim. Write down.
Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting in the polyester. The stench is horrid. Oh, after a while it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
Oh god.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Good things. We got the chain cutters. Pull out the rubber grip cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
He points to the rope squeezing the dead man's neck.
we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
Precision.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
Yeah, sure.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Yes, I'm Kuno's pig. I agree. I'm not your pig, Kuno. Oh. Look for a good spot to cut. Yeah. I have very low physical instruments, so...
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck,
Oh,
swelling
this is going to
over
be a
the
hard
edges
one.
like white bread rising from the yeast.
Ew.
The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters
Oh,
fit
okay,
in
now
there.
it's better.
Steady now, like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Okay, so cut the belt off.
After
Yes.
some deliberation, you sink the cutters into
Good.
the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
Press down.
Snap! The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a
I heard
flower
good
bouquet,
reports about this
revealing
game.
the dead
Yeah.
man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
It was in my list for so long to play it, because I also heard very good things, and I'm finally, you know, this is my second part, so, and I'm really loving it. Like, I'm happy that I waited until they have the director's cut with all the voices and everything, so at least that's the good thing of sometimes waiting for games, so.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
The lieutenant has kneeled closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Okay, write it down.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
He pulls down the man's underpants. Oh, this girl is going to go crazy about it.
No! Let's get
You
out
see?
and see!
I fucking knew it!
Kunoes.
This is clearly what they've been waiting for. Ever
Just
since
see
the
a
autopsy
penis.
began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Yeah, it's just a penis. That's it. It's just a pee-pee.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Inspect the genitals.
The dead man's penis is average sized,
I need to know.
congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The
Yeah,
genitalia is
greenish.
greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
Write it down and move on.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Okay.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
10 centimeter. It's average size. I don't know. Depending.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
This scaring is extensive, way more than our laws officials.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
Okay. Write it down.
Last item. Hands.
He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. Let the lieutenant work alone. He didn't ask for my help. And I don't have the proper gloves, so...
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Okay. Write it down.
Ooh,
He
That's
turns to the side
all
to the
for the
breast.
external.
Yeah. Oh,
well
no.
done. What next?
Oh, he's putting the face on his jacket. Internal examination. Ooh, this one is going to be so nice.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add the moral of this story,
What would that be?
he looks at you inquisitively. Let's see.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply. Of course, he's fucking dead. But let's say that.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
Alright then, eh? Exactly, he's just fucking dead.
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
Oh.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A
Oh.
rotting smell erupts from the mouth.
Ew.
Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
I don't know how these people do this kind of jobs.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Kunoes, can you shut up?
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Wow.
Respiratory system.
Back hunch as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaw. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there.
Oh wow.
Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his.
Okay, look deeper inside.
It's hard. Once more,
Oh,
you
I
taste
damaged
stomach
myself.
acid in the back of your throat.
Oh.
A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something from your stomach and into your mouth. You're forced to swallow, just to keep looking.
Oh, Jesus.
Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo.
Oh.
Ask me later.
I will ask you, dead body. Thank you very much.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
The lieutenant repeats impatiently. He lets go of the jaws. The mouth snaps shut before you.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Why? We don't have anything.
Ah. Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
He looks at the corpse stomachs with a mixture of tiredness and disgust. Yeah, it's very descriptive, I know. Let's just write NA.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Okay, write NA.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits lividity in the lower extremities, feet, hands, and neck, visually consistent with the hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last fail on the list. He looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there.
This will do.
Oh.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen. Write it down. Omit the voila. Let's not add the French.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck.
Bite marks?
You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
What's the 4th injury field for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Okay, bite marks?
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body.
Oh.
Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Okay, so it was just the birds.
And your opinion, officer?
Beneath the description there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. No fatal, post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
You understand French? Yes. Years ago I used to live in France, but it's been now more than 12 years, almost 13 years that I don't live there, so my French is now rusty, but I understand completely. It's just I have problems speaking, so... Contusions?
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Okay, so the skull bleeds from a post-mortem head injury. The stupid Kuno.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Oh, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Yeah, write down that.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark. Finish the autopsy. Wait, turn the patch back? No, ligature mark, yeah.
A dark red abraded ligature
We did
mark
everything.
encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured. The cervical column intact.
Okay.
I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Okay.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side.
Was he
The
hanging
ring around his
before?
neck is visible.
I don't think he would. Do you think that he died before being hung or after? I don't know. I would say no, non-fatal. Oh.
He is deep in thought.
Oh, okay.
Eyes fixed on the bright red ring around the dead man's neck.
Do you think that he died by hanging?
Why do you say that?
He tilts his head. I'm serious. I don't think this was the injury that killed him. Killed and hung. That's what I thought. Because I remember from last week that the marks on the floor, like basically on the mud, it was just like very heavy marks of someone like carrying a body. So I thought that he was already dead, probably. So okay, I'm going to say I'm serious. I don't think this was the injury that killed him.
Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal?
I arrive at this conclusion through the psychic arts. Why weren't his hands tied? A big man like this, I will tie his hands when marching him to the gallows.
Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrist. That part got blurry for me. The stench. But you are right, I was ready to call this. Now I think we should leave it empty.
Yeah.
At least for the time being.
It's better to leave it empty, but I don't think he died by hanging.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
Okay. First, how did it go?
It was an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy. But, personally, I do not see this as a parameter for success.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Okay, what now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
Rip out a copy of the autopsy pages.
For processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
He's thinking, did I miss something? I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Perception tree. Okay. Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Okay, let's talk with the dead man now. At the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracts and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Okay, yeah, but to where, brother?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo. A small gulp away.
Oh, wow. Which was it that killed you then, love or communism? Because he said both. He said that he was killed by love and killed by communism.
Huh?
What's happening here? I'm speaking to the dead body. As you can see, I'm speaking to the hangman. You said love killed you, but when you fell down, you said it was communism.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
Okay.
You really need
How?
to learn the difference.
Well,
this is
a very, very out there game. Let's just say, for a moment, I tried to get into the imagination of talking to the body, and then it went through. It's a very, very weird game. Like, basically, you have as well like points in here, like logic points, rhetoric, conceptualization. As you can see, esprit de corps, suggestion, and each one gives you like skills that you can do. Even if you click in the chat on the top, you can see my character at the moment on how it's skill up. Now I have a skill point that I can use, and I'm just thinking of getting more physics because yeah, I'm not very good at physics. So, but what? Because you see, you have like different ones. Like you have endurance. You can take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. And the brain threshold and the physical instruments. Like, you know, power muscles, electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. So, if you do electrochemistry, you can take drugs differently. I suppose it makes you more impact. You see, the bonus from items is +1. But the bonus from thoughts is -1. It's very complex, this game. Like, really, I was not expecting all of this. So, my main character, basically, I chose to have more intellect, number 4. And then kind of balance between motorics and psych. And then the physics is my last one, unfortunately. But then I chose also, you can choose like a main thing that you can be in the game. So basically I chose to be a drama. Because I thought, like, you know, I'm a policeman. I knew that I was a policeman before starting the game, thankfully. So I went with play the actor, lie, and detect lies. So then I'm better interviewing people because I can detect people's lies. But then you can see that as well, each one has points. So basically if you start adding more, you can be better on things. So I don't know. It's very complex. This game is really, really complex. I wanted to maybe choose one of these, but maybe I'm going to keep my point until I have to take a decision. That has to do something. Yeah. So this one is for threatening people. The shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. And then basically here I have my tasks, the things that I have to do. Now I have to interview the union boss, interview as well the wild pines, and it tells you a little bit what is it about each one, and when they were filled. And then now sends the victim body to processing, and then there is a map as well. I don't know exactly how this works. Map information complete, apparently. Oh, I don't have the map yet. And here as well, so basically you can also learn kind of like new skills, but in a different way. So last week I learned volumetric heat compressor, that it gives you a bonus. It gives you endurance, all endurance white checks unlocked. So now I can basically add my skills to endurance, and the learning cap for endurance raised to 4. And it tells you a little bit the story. It's very interesting. And then I also learned inexplicable feminist agenda, that it gave me empathy. And now I'm learning the Hobocop. I really love this one. So a cop and a Hobocop. So yeah, it's very cool. And then normally here you can open the inventory, but now I can't because I'm chatting at the moment. So yeah, it's very deep. And the interesting thing is, like, when you're streaming, you can even ask your chat basically in Twitch for what do they want to ask. So basically if I click this button, you can normally go in and vote, what do you want me to ask? You see it has a time. It's very cool, this. So even you can do the tweet interaction. So then, you know, if you have a lot of people in the chat, normally I don't, but you know, I just play for fun. You can say people, okay, what should I say? You know, so that's very cool. Yeah. Let's finish talking with the dead body, and I'm going to tell you, I hate you. You stink, and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
Yeah, myself.
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
A baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure we got out of that one? Coppolini.
Coppolini, okay.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Whoa, okay, the hangman. So you see now perception. So -1, stop wasting time, you're smart. +1, look in the mouth. So if I read this, right, it says that I need more perception because I have 3. What if now I add perception to mine? I was just thinking of, oh no, look here, sorry, here. But do I want to though? Do I want to use a point just for that perception? But I already have, I need to improve in my physics because I'm very bad. But you know, let's try. Let's level up. Okay. Perception 4. So now when I go here, sorry. Yeah, still it's very low. Let's try it though. You may retry it anyway.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Look under his fingernails like him already did, okay.
His fingernails have turned dark. They're chipped and quite long. There is dirt under them. That's all.
Do you think we missed something?
Maybe.
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Yeah, I could have got feeling that there's more to this corpse.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, where do we find a fridge for the body?
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Okay.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Wanna get fuck? I really love the accent. It's so accurate. That's a good accent.
Only if all else fails.
Okay.
Kuno looks like he gets around. Knows Martinez. And its fridges too, probably.
Okay, I need to take another look at the body first.
Hurry. This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Okay, let's just leave it. I can't do this one. Yeah, it's locked. Okay, let's try to see if we can find somewhere where we can put the body. Oh, auto saving. What do I have now? Oh, I have the photo. Ew. That's Liverpool for sure, yeah. Well, in some places in Dublin they also speak like that. Okay, we need to find a fridge. Let's find a fridge! Can you walk? Hello? There you go. Let's see. Let's ask to the guy here. Oh, I also need to ask to the gardener. What was about that she was doing? Is she here? Yeah, she's here. Let's ask.
It's raining again.
The young woman looks up at the overladen sky.
It was clear just an hour ago.
Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so.
Okay.
Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
She smiles shyly.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Huh. Oh, I can use my visual calculus. Squint your eyes and look at her intently. Okay.
All you can see
I
is
fail.
the fact that her skin is a different color from yours. That's literally all. You're gonna have to
Oh,
run
and
with
this
that.
is what I'm going to say to her. You're black.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
We should proceed with our business in Martinez.
Ah, freaking... What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there.
Visual calculus, yes,
just
never
sitting
heard
here.
of it before. Me neither. Okay. It's alright, I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
Okay, leave it. Ah, so bad that I failed that one. I really needed it, and my visual calculus didn't work. In this case, I think... let me see. It says something... The visual calculus... is to reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics works for the law. That's what it says. Info. There you go. Visual calculus versus you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scenes models in your mind's eye. You will see how a bullet shattered the glass, and from that trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance discern shoe size and design, as well as the height, weight, and the gender of the one who wore them. Oh. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you, but you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama you don't notice as crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels, your mind's eye will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. Okay. That's cool. It's cool that it has explanation of everything. So such a complete game. Oh, who is this dude? Let's ask Garde if he has a fridge.
Can I help you?
Not useful for me. No, if you're not investigating crime scenes, it's fine not to have it. I seem to be in need of a fridge. Oh, also, I can give him back the container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I just found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone of your staff have put them there? Or who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Yeah.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
Yeah.
Thank you anyway.
Could someone of your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff.
Yeah,
None of
I know
us
why you're
would
in love
tamper
with Sylvia.
the crime scene.
Okay. Thanks. Let's talk about something else. I'm not going to ask that.
Yes?
I seem to be in need of a fridge.
Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
How do you know?
Correct him.
Yes, that's the gist of it.
Well, I have a fridge, and you're not putting it here.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
Well, you can clean it after.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no.
Okay.
I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Macabre circus.
Let's go talk to the freight clerk.
Carte, I saw another thing at the Whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Nothing.
Yes?
Nothing. Goodbye. Wait. Oh, I have something. Whoa. Wait. Oh. Oh, there.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Okay, my soul is immense. My soul cubic content is obscured by the hangover, yes.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
Okay.
Through a PA system. By other people.
This go well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it? Yeah.
You should sing the sad, slow song you were listening to last night. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, it really get engaged on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestration folks. No, I think I'll go for the sad shit.
Serves them right.
Yeah.
Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song.
Vast Oceanic
Who's
Soul.
laughing now?
My Tinder bio from now on. That's a good one. I think you will get a lot of success. Like, I would love that. I need someone with a vast oceanic soul.
You have to find out how the song goes first, though.
Oh!
Maybe a tape of something appropriate would help.
Wait, what? I have a task to sing in the karaoke. Okay. Okay, this goes well with a theory I'm developing. Yeah, I'm a superstar.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes.
Look how beautiful I am,
sounds
by the
likely.
way.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Okay. See ya. Should I? Okay. Let's talk with this guy. I don't see him before. I haven't seen him here. The drunk, yeah. Oh, wait.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time.
Oh.
It was like you weren't yourself.
Oh, wait. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Yes, because I trash a hotel room.
Maybe
So.
you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Oh, no! Lick it, don't lick it. Lick it, but only a little. Don't lick it. Don't.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
It's just my vast oceanic soul. It just drowned. So yeah, I lost it.
Get your drink on and your act
Find
together.
booze and drink it. Oh no. Okay. It's all about money, you know? Okay, he doesn't talk. Can I go out here? No. Okay, I need to go out by the other place. Okay, let's run. Run! Yeah. Okay, let's go to that shop next door and we need to get the body. This one. Oh. Sorry, it's not that one. Oh. Who are these people? A glossy magazine, most able-bodied man. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Ooh. Jumps, a popular music mag. Who are you?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Racist lorry driver. Love his name. Announced the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Yeah, fuck you, man. Racist.
Every school of thought and government has
Just
failed
because he's
in the city,
Asian.
but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone
Yeah.
to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Crush him.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right, you're undermining our best shot at real self-determination. Stop ripping into this guy, he's just really proud of— No! He's right. Yes.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Yeah, he's French. So he's a racist? No.
I know exactly what you meant.
Why is
You
like the
think
French
my
are racist
kind
in this
doesn't
game? What the
belong
heck?
here. That I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually
Yeah, in
my
fact we are
job
police.
to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Yep.
Silence. The air between them
Are they?
becomes tense.
No, not necessarily. Well, I think in every nation has people that are racist. That's the truth. It happens everywhere. You know. Unfortunately, it's a thing of this world that it will continue happening until, I don't know, people stop being so ignorant. But yeah, there might be maybe more racism in some countries than others, but you know, it's everywhere. So, you know, even me, when I said like, you know, I'm from Latin America, and it's funny because they will think, oh, you know, how can they be racist? But yeah, there's even racism in my country as well. So, you know, I'm from Argentina, and they get racist with other people. Just wondering from your experience. Yeah, well, but even, for example, I live here in Ireland, and now it's been 7 years, and I live in France for 6 years, and I've seen racists in Ireland. I've seen racism in France. So you know, I've seen a lot of racism in Argentina as well. So it happens everywhere. It's only that, you know, each country has, they chose different people, you know. People like immigration as well, it always brings, unfortunately, racism. So, I don't know. It's crazy, but it's like that.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Ooh. Does he needs like fucking A Kim, I've got your back. That sounds so stupid. But well, I'm going to do it. My esprit de corps says that. Let's go.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Oh, the lorryman spits.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers. Okay.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content.
What is esprit de corps?
Probably.
Well, it's like the spirit, like the spirit of your body. It's French. That's esprit de corps. I think he's explained it here. Here. So, but in this case, it's like something about like esprit de corps. It's a very spirit of policing, like the cop gist. But I think it's just because in this game is what it means. It enables you to understand your blue soul sister and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signs from your partner, but witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, with always play the corp, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations, remarks that might just save your life. In this game, it's just kind of like, you know, knowing how to be like the good cop in this way. But yeah, what do I have to do though? I have so many things to investigate. Look at that. My thing is so long. Okay. I found this mug in the trash. Yours? Yeah, because I found a mug in the trash that was very racist, and this guy is racist, so let's ask him.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
What are you howling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the
some
dock workers
cargo.
are on strike,
I love the accent.
It's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Wait, how long has it been going on then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
Okay. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Ooh.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah. Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
No, we are done for now. You're freaking racist, so I don't like you. 3 T's. How idiomatic. Okay, let's try to see if we can find a freak. Whoa! Oh, I got more magnesium. Wait, can I take it? I need help. I don't have. Let's see if I can find a fridge, because I really need to put the pot in the fridge. Okay, what's this? Yellow roses, dozens of them, tulips too. A melancholy pop songs playing on the radio. Hello, do you have a
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Do you have a freaking fridge where I can put a body? She returns to her magazine. It's the Frit clerk.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Ooh. What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, posting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing. Okay.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
And it? I like his accent. Stupid famous people I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing. Stupid famous people, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of boring, but, you know.
She never finishes a sentence. Before we were going, what is this frit?
I don't know. Frit?
Shrugs. She shrugs. Shrugs. What did I say? Oh my god. And what is frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Ah, okay. What is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
Punkia?
It doesn't.
She chews on her gum with disgust.
The story goes that normal fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when
This is
Fritta Retail
my
Inc.
mental
grew
encyclopedia,
into a
by the way.
multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Oh. Okay, let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down the magazine. Do you have a fridge?
Mm-hmm. Right behind you.
She nods towards the buzzing machine in the corner. I need to store a corpse there?
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of the hangman in your fridge.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Yeah, sassy.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
Well, I guess you're right, plus the fridge is too small anyway.
Okay.
Okay. She returns to her magazine. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
She knows him. How long has he been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think it happened?
I don't know.
She doesn't know anything.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Okay. She scratches her nose. Oh, when someone scratches her nose, that means that they're lying, right? Thank you for your help. So we cannot... Also,
Yes?
I wanted to talk to him because what are we going to do with the freaking body now then? Well, what is this?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
1 bottle. Oh, it's to return them the bottles. Oh my god, I remember those times.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
And how do I pick up tear for the turn machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Okay, she shrugs awkwardly.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Interesting. What's this?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles.
Oh, I want
the
a croissant
raincoats
now.
are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Fritta.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed.
Oh.
No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Oh, if I buy this, I get endurance. What's that? Point to the raincoat.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
She taps on the glass counter. The raincoats patiently await purchase.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats.
I don't have
Stealing
enough
one
money.
undetected will now be more difficult.
Yeah, no. Let's just leave it. I don't want to steal things. I'm the police. What the fuck? Oh, there's... What's there?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various
pharmaceutics.
medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Saint Baptiste.
Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnocal.
Oh, the magnesium. Okay, so I can buy... Oh! Health. I need Duramine. This is... It gives you 3.3 health, 1 health, plus 1 morale, and 3 morale. Okay. Now I know. Who is Saint Baptiste?
St. Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company.
No, I don't know anything. Thank you very much.
St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of St. Baptiste. That one. There.
There.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is.
Well,
a rare
because
case
it was
where
saint.
that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Okay. Thank you. I know what they do. Thank you. Well, we didn't get a fridge. And our body is decomposing. There are people protesting here. Ugh. What's happened? Ahead! 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 Hello?
Bastards! We have a right
Scab
to
leader.
work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here. Uh-oh.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work!
Okay.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Okay, I'm not going to say this. I don't want problems. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Okay.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
Call me mañana? Oh, I love that name. The loitering man hollers in return. I actually need to speak with the union boss.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Why you want to meet that fat asshole?
This is an official matter, not to be discussed with outsiders. I think I'm going to try to be... Anyway, everyone knows there was a fucking dead body there for like a week. So I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse. Ooh, interesting.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
And now I got a point in my empathy, so that's why I can see. I can see through people. Absolutely nothing?
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Okay. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This really isn't my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
What is a strike? I'm not going to ask that. Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Okay.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Okay, and you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
Okay.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? Yeah, he's huge.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position.
Advantageous
And he's
position
trained.
in his train, okay.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there.
Oh.
But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Okay, have you considered storming in? Like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
Well, I need something to arrest people, man.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubbed his jaw. A perfect lightly birded square wedge. Okay. Just going to leave now. Okay. I don't think we can do anything now, anyway. Can you... The lorries probably store fuel here, and now they store booze. Okay, can I... What can I do here? Nothing. Wait, there's something there. It says GRIH. The Greater Reversal Industrial Harbor. Oh, this is the dude. Hello.
Scab?
Asks a man with jolly eyes tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Okay, what exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid, freaking evil to Scab.
Is he Spanish, this guy?
Scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of. Of you, call me mañana.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Okay.
Big guy. He means the leader of the scabs.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles, then realizes...
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
What? I'm not going to ask him money. I need to get past the gates and speak with your boss.
Oh, good, good. What matters do you want to discuss with Everard?
He might have information about a killing that took place behind the hostel.
Everard's got a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, eh? Doesn't often dole it out, though. But sure, why not?
Does it mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
What?
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That's simple. I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there.
Oh, Jesus.
Walk right past him.
I don't think so.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Gotcha. So you're saying it's actually quite difficult. Yeah, doesn't seem to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
What? No, my physical part is 2 points only.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
But I have intuition. Got it. Another
Sure.
thing. What's this truck about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Okay.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Well, in fact, I need to solve the issue of my dead body first, so let's not talk to the union boss just yet. What's this? Because, yeah, I have a problem of a melting dead body.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window?
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Okay, what kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy rays.
I can stop watching even though I wanted to play this later. Yeah, it's very compelling, right? Like, but to be honest, you can do things in such a different order that, you know, maybe just don't watch until the end. But I don't think I'm close to the end. But I will say in that case, yeah. Normally, I try not to watch let's plays of things that I want to play. I always watch them after. Look, I have a YouTube channel as well, so whenever you finish the game, you can go back to my YouTube channel and watch them after and see if I did everything different. But I understand. There are some games that you just want to watch, right, as well. Because it's so interesting. What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
I think as well, I don't know if it's still on sale, but it was until very recently in GOG. It was on sale in GOG.com. It was only 10 euros. So, or I don't know if you are from another country, if it was from like, if it was the same, like $10 around or something. So I can tell you with that price, I buy it in 2 seconds because it's so good.
A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Wow, okay.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
Oh,
Not
it's
unusual
another
in this
racist
part
thing.
of town. This is our guy.
Huh. Interesting. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Yeah, it's the guy there. Freaking racist. Okay, let's try this one. What's this? A foreign car kept in good condition. Even like the design of things. Look at the beauty of everything. Oh, what's this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air.
Yeah, I was thinking about this monument.
Numerous ropes and rods.
Looks so weird. Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
I was going to mention the visuals, yeah. Philip the Insane. Wow.
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations? What do I see?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is.
Oh.
A bullet?
Okay.
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Oh. Has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Ah, political. Yeah, he's a king and he's shot.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
He takes a note in his notebook.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Okay, let's throw the dice. What did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Okay.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
It's like the French kings. They were just spending so much money in stupid stuff, building so many palaces. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. Yes.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Okay. He was a Scarface, like sleeping in the cocaine. So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Well, I'm not going to say this is a lost process, and I suppose we can ask what is a nose candy, but, you know, just to know.
Cocaine.
Yeah, I know. Okay, where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
Okay, what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Okay.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored the monument then?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Oh, I love that. That makes sense, and that's what I like. It is like that, like, you know, like flying away. Okay, that's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Okay. That was very cool. Oh, there's a lot of things here. What's this? Oh, money! I gained 187 real. There's something here. Hello.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Hey, Folly. How are you?
The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma? No. Excuse me, ma'am. I would like to ask some questions. Oh, good. Glad I haven't missed Saturday Disco Fever. Yeah!
No response. Wherever this woman is,
how was your stream?
Your words fail to reach her.
Okay, snap your fingers.
Wait.
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Okay, if you say so. Spooky stream? Oh. Oh, I got a tank top. Can I wear it? Wait. Oh, but this one gives conceptualization, and this one -1 suggestion, and this one... no, the photo. Wait. Oh, what? Did I put it? Oh, I can change it like this. Physical instrument. I look like an arsehole, but... wait, conceptualization, I don't know what do I prefer though. Okay. Complete all this. No shirt cop. Yeah. Well, I need some physical strength. What do you want? I've been like really bad. Oh, that's it. A bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. Can I go there? I have to go around. Oh! I don't know. Goods from the lorry hazardly littered the surrounding. Okay. Well, the problem is like, we have that dead body and we don't have a fridge. Where the fuck do we,
Inside,
we can get that
you
fridge?
see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have a problem with the dead body. Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
Alright. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Okay.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Press engine
The
start.
dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps.
Oh wow!
The engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life
So loud!
with a whiny growl.
Thank you.
Like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time.
Press the button level headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
Okay.
There you go. I'll turn them off from
Yoring.
the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay. So I just need to put myself here.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent
I look
hologram
so
appears.
fucking dead.
A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Okay.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we on this?" Point to the Elysium map.
Let me see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
He says his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out in the great ocean. Seems like a shithole.
It has its problems.
Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
Okay, and what about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3, that's it.
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean? Point to the dots on the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were.
Oh, okay.
I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers.
Alpha
often
male.
do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years.
Okay.
Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Oh, I walked the lantern hordes and liars of the end to come. I really like that one. Do you really think I have an idea? Yeah. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. In fact, I most probably that's the thing.
Maybe you were a diplomat or in PR. Doesn't matter.
No, I don't think
Let's
so.
move on, shall we?
Yes.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good.
Wait,
it means
I have
finished.
more than 200.
You've got, let's see.
Or 150.
Wow, more than 200.
Oh, is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone
Okay,
who's
so
been
I'm
on the
fucking
force
good
for
at
nearly
this.
2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM
heck?
officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop. I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess, yeah.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Well, less than Prince Harry. I was expecting a higher number, honestly.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean
Okay.
that in a good way.
Yeah.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obviously Lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Yeah, yesterday while I was in the with the migraine, I just sent her like a Twitter because I was very bored. And oh my god, what the hell happened? It's like apparently the book of Prince Harry came out and it was like full of stupid stuff, and I was just reading like and laughing at all the shit that they. It's just such as a soap opera. It's so funny. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate. Ooh.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby?
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Ah, yeah, Kim. He points to your yellow gardening gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
He presses a remote control on the key. Oh, I have a new skill point.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Oh. What? Oh. What the heck is all this? Superstar Cop, Apocalypse Cop, Sorry Cop, number 5, Boring Cop, Communist, Fascist, Ultra-liberal too. Moral is 0, Good Cop, Bad Cop 9, Honor 0, People Kill 3, Cases Solved 216, Years in Service 18. Cool. Now I have a point, but I'm not going to use it yet. Cool. What the heck do we do with the body now then? The problem is like we have the body there. I think it would be better to call so they just take it. Because oh wait, I saw I can see this. Wait a minute. I cannot do anything with that. Well,
the man is decomposing visibly
gotta find
now.
somewhere to stash
Every
it. Yeah,
hour,
but
he looks less like a creature and more
I didn't
like
find
a
a
pile of
fucking
intestines.
fridge. Garty doesn't want to give me his fridge, and the one if fritte, it's too small.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
But I want to do a further examination, that's the thing. Is there any other place that I can put the body? Can I talk with Garty again? Gotta find somewhere, but I don't know where. Is there somewhere here that I can put the body? Somewhere behind there? Let's see. I need a fridge! I was talking today with Sonny about that. About dead bodies in fridges. You see? It was meant to be. Is there somewhere I can go here? Any fridge in here? What is this? Oh, I can heal. Okay, because I was a little bit... There is another way to do it. That's all I'll say. Okay. Oh, I will need to investigate. Trying to enter the docks yet. Yeah, there's a big guy there. I can try again. There's a big guy and I don't know. I didn't confront him yet. I can try. But my problem is my physics are very low. And I'm afraid of dying. Let me check. So I need to do this one. You know. I don't understand this one. Apparently there was a busy match between pressing and pressing 57. Oh, this one is after the inspection of the body. Wait, so now I can? Can I ask you about that?
Yes?
No. Okay. This one pay for damage. I still don't have that much amount of money. I don't know where is my badge. I don't know who put the clothes. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? It might take a while. This may take some time. I didn't find my gun. Can I go back to my room? Because maybe I have things in there. Ask him about the body first. What is the rest of the armor? Oh, I didn't ask still this arsehole of Kuno. Even though I start to like Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I want to discuss the body with you again. I have more questions about the crime scene. Yeah.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno?
I didn't find my other
shoe.
shoe. No, I didn't come back. No, not this.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
What the fuck about it? Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
I kind of like Kuno. I don't know why.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff from the imaginary helmet. Oh, okay, so he had it.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea? Okay.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit.
Material
Kuno's
shit?
a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
Okay.
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Oh, you mean mañana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Okay.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
I'm not. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Yeah, totally. Let it be.
Yes, pray pardon, sire. Better to let it be. I did not mean to make you paranoid.
Yeah, no drama. Calm down. More on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
I love you, Kuno. Don't change.
Get lost!
Kuno, I need a freeze to touch the body. Yeah, I'm going to ask him.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
Yes! I thought you would. Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
Oh. Kind sir, do I go for kind sir, I'll repay you for this information one day, or convince the Kuno to spill the beans? I'm going to try. Wait, rhetoric 4. What if I go for more? Probably A. I don't think he have a civic pride. Kuno. I'm thinking like, what if I add rhetoric, but I don't want to put more. The right of persuasion. What if I level up on this? Let's try. Oh, let's see. 72%.
By killing in his territory, someone has openly challenged
Yes.
Kuno. It's in his best interest to put them in their place.
See, this is why I keep my point. Some arrogant shit thinks he can kill in the Kunos kingdom without asking the Kunos first. That sounds like lawlessness to me. Oh, lawlessness. Oh, sorry. I'm still like very... I went today to an antique shop and it was full of dust and it gave me so much allergy that I'm still like bad on my nose.
A dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument, wordless, like kings do.
These are Lord's faces in your hands. Let's make an example of him. Help me locate him using fridge body technology. Are you in the police? Me? Nah. Did you buy any antique dust? No. It was just for the fun. You know, they had like furniture from 1860. So that was impressive.
Alright, Kuno hears ya. See that shit house over there?
He points to the collapsed building with the bookstore. You see, Kuno, help me.
A cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you.
Yes, I see it. The big, tall one behind you.
You gotta get in that shit. In there, deep.
What do you mean in there deep?
Check the fucking basement, pig. Don't you know anything? Always check the fucking basement, recon style.
1860 chair couldn't handle my modern arse. Before IKEA. Yeah, but like no, well, the chair, no, it was like a cabinet basically. But there was a sofa from 1910 as well. That was interesting. And not that expensive, you would think, but it was not that expensive.
There's a giant fridge down there. Fucking will fit, no problem. It looks like a white bear or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it.
Okay.
A white bear? A polar bear?
How do I get in the building again?
Through the bookstore. You gotta beg the book bitch.
Okay.
Used to be you could get in there through the doorbell, jam that shit. Book bitch changed that. Kuno doesn't beg, so Kuno doesn't go there anymore.
Beg the book bitch.
Yeah, book bitch, beggar. You stupid or something?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Kuno.
He means the bookstore. We have to ask the proprietor of the bookstore.
Proprietor. Wait. The owner.
See, the clod gets it. Listen to your four-eyed friend.
Thanks, Kuno.
You didn't hear it from Kuno, pig. But don't forget where you heard it from.
Thanks, Kuno.
Kuno owns you now, pig. You're Kuno's property.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Kuno should be in Oasis, totally. And that's why I love him, maybe, because I'm a big fan of Oasis. So there you go. Since 1994. I've been listening to Oasis, so... Well, the bookshop. This one, he means... How do we get in? I thought he means this place? How do we get into this place? Oh, yeah. Ah, that's why you like him. Yeah. In
Hello,
fact,
sir.
I'm
Step
going
right
to
in.
Manchester for the
Store
first
is
time this
open.
year, so it's going to be great. A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Annette. Yeah, I'm going to go see Noel Gallagher. I always... If it's going to be my maybe 6th, 7th time that I see them live, so it's going to be great. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies
Oh.
of Famous People.
Yeah, he's playing there this year. Yeah. Yep. In Manchester. It's going to be great. And also I'm going for Future Islands. And in fact I have the poster there of Future Island in the back.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Oh. Why? Encyclopedia. Oh, the encyclopedia is is happy about. What is a book? What is a postcard? Okay, come on. Don't be ridiculous. I know all these things.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't you sass me?
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Oh, sorry. It's okay if I ask you some questions.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance.
I just asked your name.
She's inside, minding the register, or organising
On the same
stock.
veil, yeah. The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something. Yeah, Future Island, Noel Gallagher, and oh, there is another band. I forgot which one. Oh, my brain. There's a third band as well playing. It's going to be great because there are all bands that I love. Yeah, but I can't remember the name. I went to see Future Island last year 2 times. So it's just because I love them so much.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Yeah, and then you're going to be freezing, girl.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Now, come on. You're cold. Can I help you in some way?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Buy her a coffee? I should have a word with the store owner, maybe? Manchester has great music, amazing music, yeah. The Smiths, Stone Roses, Joy Division, yeah. The Smiths, yeah. I'm big in all the Manchester music and Britpop, so it's the music of my times. I should have a word, yeah.
Oh no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Oh, Doves! Yes, I saw Doves as well. Opening for Noel Gallagher. It was so good. I really loved them. Yeah. Isn't going to school more important than this? Yeah. No. School is stupid. Yeah. I want to say that, but no. She seems to be poor. Oh, lucky you. Thanks. I love to go to gigs, so. Isn't going to school more important? Back to the game. I know, like, sometimes when I start to think about music, I'm like, ah! You know.
Mum says it's necessary to do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Yeah, how's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Oh, okay.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Wait, she's saying that, and you're going to say, "Ah, good to hear that everything's going well." It's like, what? No, curse. In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir.
Okay.
That they all go
bankrupt?
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this, yeah. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case. But I don't see much more to look into here.
Come on, Kim. It's an interesting mystery. The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Okay. What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Okay. How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
Oh, Kim? Oh, he doesn't let me, like, talk with the girl. You know, I'm, like, building a relationship. That's what a policeman do. This is the part of empathetic that you don't have, Kim. Thank you. The plasmic manifestation.
No such thing.
The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Yeah, what is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going. We need to bring an EMF meter. I left it in the living room.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, I changed my shirt, but come on. She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover in which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I decided to leave a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. It's just a stupid fantasy of a man. Oh, come on. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your point to your head. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Argentina originally. It's not your body, yeah.
Head? Yes.
Yeah, it's a head. And I don't have a grey head, let's just say, but yeah.
Not head, child. Heads.
Heads. Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there, and you have to get into their heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer.
Isn't that very dangerous?
She examines a picture of Dick Mullen. Policemen live and breathe danger, little girl. Mullen obviously lacks the chameleonic skill. Oh, thank you for the World Cup. Yeah, I'm still celebrating, so yeah, thank you. It's been oh my god, I didn't want 2022 to end because of that. I was like, I don't want to the year to end, the year where we were finally champion again. It took so long.
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Oh, look at it. It's so nice.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Oh. I'm going to deduce something now. It was a great final. I know. I was so nervous. I say it was the best day of my life almost, but at the same time one of the worst because I suffered so much. It was terrible. What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thoughts, perhaps imagining herself in that situation. This girl, she doesn't know what is romance, huh?
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Oh, that's more like it. But it can be about a man and a lady and a lady. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? She needs to learn, yeah. This.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
Well, there was one of my favorite romantic movies, in fact, like finishes like that. I'm not going to say the name, just in case if you watch it one day. But yeah, sometimes some romantic movies finishes in tragedy. She poses trying to figure out the appropriate answers. No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scared for life. Phantom limb. It's a romance, just maybe not romantic. No, yeah, well, that's the thing. What I love about that movie is just that it's, a real romance. I don't like romance movies. But this one, I don't like them normally. I don't like that you know, the ones that are really like dumb, as she's saying, you know, happily ever after or things like that. But when a movie can be like really romantic but interesting, I like those ones. There are not many, but that one I like. Well, in fact, thinking about it, there are some romantic movies that are good. Not like Titanic and things like that. I don't like Titanic. But Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, for example. That's a romantic movie, in fact. And it's so good. So. Let's just say okay.
Sometimes they break up for a little while. But then, they always get back together.
And what about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Okay, that's enough for me.
Maybe some about other books?
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek and then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? Yeah.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully, and that's why they write them. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Well, you have a game written for you, so there you go. The famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Well, fame is vain for people. I have better things to do.
Okay, sir.
Do I try this one? So she's cold and she's afraid of the curse. Harold and Maude! Yes! Exactly! And just that, yesterday, I found the vinyl, the soundtrack in record. I was thinking of buying it because I love the music as well of that movie. So it's like one of my favorite movies, and also I love the music. So and it's on sale. So I was just so close to buy it. Okay, I'm going to do something. Let's go.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden.
Oh.
Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks wary.
She knows where this is going.
You can show them to me. You don't need to worry. I'm here to help. Oh, is she hurt?
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
Oh.
A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands.
Oh no, she bites her nails.
Her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
Ah, the people that bite their nails like that really low. Oh my god, you bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
She shoots you a suspicious glance. Yes.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance, says she's not impressed. Okay, what? One more? Bet I can figure why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Chew on nails means you are recycling your body material. No. You're uptight because your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. Oh. I think I'm going to choose this one. You're uptight.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Okay. I hope this entertained you. Either way, another ace seduction, but the #1 detective in town. Oh my god, that's so stupid.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quite quickly.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Yeah, and I'm also sad. And my head hurts.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
She looks you in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow. There's something you're missing.
There's something you're missing. What am I missing? What am I missing? I did this one. Oh no, this is something new. Wait, what are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Suggestion.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Oh, hang on. Oh, so you know me? We met before?
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time.
She sways back and forth on her feet.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Oh, I wish we had a choice of things to say in real life. Yes! Imagine like, okay, throw the dice before saying something. Ah, damn it! I didn't have enough points. That would be so fun. Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
I topped that. Thanks, I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Aw, and that's why I'm so bored.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
Okay.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks.
Oh, Jesus.
Not at all.
Okay, party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
What if in real life choices were great, I was saying charisma too low? Well, then you skill it up. You go and you try to skill up, and you know, that's it. You go and learn, you take courses, that's what you do, right? It's kind of like that in any way. I don't know. Sometimes you feel like, okay, I cannot do this, and then, you know, years later you can do it. I used to be like, for example, super nervous of job interviews, right? And the more I went through job interviews, the better I got. So, you know, you can get your skills and things. I used to get so nervous and my mouth was so dry when I was trying to talk. It was the worst. And now it's okay. So, yeah. And when I was, for example, young, I used to get nervous even talking in public. And now I do Twitch. So, things happen.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too.
Ugh, I was so bad.
Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes.
Electrochemistry,
right,
shut up.
Snap those sequins on you, boy.
No, my electrochemistry should shut up. Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about
baby.
the important thing.
So why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
She looks puzzled. Thanks, I learned something myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. Oh, what did I get?
Hobocop.
I got the Hobocop! Yay!
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo.
There you go.
That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old Elysium? To the pier or the sewers? to Leroyam, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Arden-Makan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
Ooh. Yes. Okay. What am I going to study now? Self-critique or Aces High? I like the self-critique that, but it's temporary research bonus -1 authority, embarrassment to the party. And this Aces High, give me empathy though, towards Kim. So I think I'm going to go for that one. Oh, but I need to unlock a new slot. Unlocked slot requirement. I can forget, but you know, I don't have enough skills. Okay, I will try after. I want to do Ace Highs after when I can. Okay, what's this? This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. The book is titled "Man from Schlemdal and the Wildfire." Oh my god. That's so hard to pronounce. This is a book about pate. I love pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. Okay. A book about boyadeiro culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Boyadeiro. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Okay, let's try to see if we can get the fridge before I finish the stream. Can I get the fridge? I don't think so, but we can try. Gift books and molten candy.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
Okay.
Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall.
Heimdall. That's how you pronounce Heimdall. Oh my god. Storkip, tell me about the muscle man. Are you streaming for 5 hours? Almost 3 now. Maybe half an hour more. Yeah. I can try. Tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Heimdall. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Okay, why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters.
Basically,
they're bound to grab
Game of
those
Thrones.
with little imagination and nothing to do.
Yeah. Basically, it's a Song of Ice and Fire then. Yeah, in fact, I love that, but I'm going to say I'm not interested. Does sound Conan, yeah, as well. That doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. I'm going to lie.
At last, someone sensible. However, I still urge you to buy one. Can't judge a book by the cover, they say.
Okay.
If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdallaman.
I don't have the money.
From Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Hilderman, the man from Hilmald. Have you seen Big Vegan Foie Gras is now available? Oh my god, yes. I don't even want to think about that. Why? Let's just, I don't know. Just eat something else, but I never understand these things. I'm sorry. I understand that people don't want to eat meat. That's fine. But then, you know, just don't make things that taste like meat, but they are not meat. Also, I sometimes worry, like, what do they have to taste like? You know, the amount of chemicals in those things. I don't know. When I go through it, like, sometimes I try not to eat meat every day because it's not good. And then I just eat vegetables. That's it. You know, they are good. They are amazing. Let's look through the displays.
Rows and rows of Heimdallamen blur your vision.
Elderman
You
man.
make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. man from Heimdall, return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic, man from Heimdall and the Heimdall man.
Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100.
100?
Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies.
Oh God.
Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast.
I left my phone.
Man from
here.
Heimdall and the snow crabs.
It's just like, what time is it? Oh my, yeah. Yeah, no, I still have time. I still have 35 minutes. Is that all?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves.
Okay.
Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning.
Oh.
There's even the trial of death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Heimdall man, and so much more.
Oh, now we need a serious, yeah. Do any of these books call out to me? Pain threshold medium. Pain threshold is very low. You may retry it. Okay. A combat game. Sick. Exactly. Even though it's a little bit hard to pronounce Heimdall. Heimdall. It's not easy, so.
Nothing of interest.
Okay.
Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Good to know. Okay. What's this? Old sports magazine stuck away in a dark corner. Oh, there's more here. What's in here?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Ooh.
There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Wirral? Storekeep. Storekeep. Who called them? Like, you go to a store and you say to people, hey, Storekeep, can you tell me? No. Board games, rub hands. What board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure. Or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
I like geography.
Raubritta is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Some Monopoly.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
No, don't look at the Lieutenant. Kim is not my friend. Not yet. Well, I have a child. I have children? A family?
It certainly feels like whatever you are.
Oh, I damaged my moral. It certainly feels like whatever you are will die with you. Oh my god. I don't feel as I have any kids. Yes, kids, friends, chicks. No, I don't feel as I have any kids.
Friends are technically like family.
She feels with her pendant thinking.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
Is that like Civilization, the game? So what about all these Wirral things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it.
You
Not
guys
at
that
all.
are into role-playing. There you go, Folly. That you're into role-playing.
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts.
You see?
That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
Do you build civilizations in Civilization? Is that a real question? You do. You do. Look through the pile.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices.
I wish we were into immoral stuff.
The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral.
I love
Cavern
Pick
of
Your Path
Velkrad.
Adventures. You just roll dice and do math.
Books in a board game section.
I thought you had demons
Who
in
wants
there.
to read books?
Anything that really caught my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral 3rd edition mega setting supplements module. The side panel notes a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures.
25
on it
real.
displays
The demons are
25
complex
real.
math.
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition mega setting supplement.
I don't have
so
money.
it makes sense.
Okay. I don't have money. I'm so poor. Maps and minis. Gimme! The book collects the national recipes of Arda. They are all about lake trout. Wait, Arda? Like Lord of the Rings Arda? What is this? Run!
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name
Dick Mullen.
Mullen over and over.
Mullen. I like to say Mullen.
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
A storekeeper? Why am I calling her like that? What's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
Ooh.
We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Look, if by reading crime novels you become a good detective, I will be so fucking good, because when I was a child, it's all I was reading. I was reading Agatha Christie, and then I was reading Sherlock Holmes, so many of them. I read like the full collection of Agatha Christie almost. Sex crimes like keeping your socks on. You know. How do you know, Folly? Look through the display of books.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Yeah. We wish all police officers were like Sherlock. Well, Sherlock is not a police officer, though. It's just a detective, a private one.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
But in fact, most of the... Is it Pikachu there? It looks like... In fact, most of the books, they show like policemen are like a waste of time. And the good are the private detectives. So.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Oh. You know, I never thought about that.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the Murder House. The Final Case of Dick Mullen.
An obvious lie.
An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's
Dauntless
funeral
Dick. I like that
pyre.
one.
The Murder of Dick Mullen.
It's a dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Oh, thank you. Are there any more?
Yes. There's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen.
Oh.
Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen
must become the murderer.
The murderer.
Okay.
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Okay. Reaction speed.
Your attempt to grasp at the answer fails.
I fail.
It seems very close by. Pulsating, just out of reach.
I need to put skill points in. Okay. Do I really care anyway? Am I a quaint picture book brochure? Very colorful. It's a tome of fascist magic. Rather candid. Okay.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People.
Oh,
you see
we
a
came to the biographies now.
Names,
wait, what is the romantic part? Here? Storekeep. Anything of note in this shelf?
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is in innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that.
Yeah,
You're
I'm stupid.
a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
No, I lost all my memory, woman. I don't even know anything. I don't even have a right shoe.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest now. So you recommend that?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Are we not?
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow.
I don't have enough money.
There's something.
It's 470 and I have 447. Okay, maybe.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
I don't usually buy biographies, that's true. I never felt like biographies are my kind of thing. I only bought I only bought one biography. It was to one of Maradona and it was fucking funny. It was so good, that book, but because it was funny, you know. But I normally hate biographies. I don't know. And especially autobiographies are usually the worst. The people talking about themselves. No.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
Okay, what is it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Okay.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other. Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Okay.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Okay, she started like... She's annoying. What the heck?
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Oh my god, woman. There was this. Another boring book just discarded here. Okay, let's go to the romance
This
part.
bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Where's my romance
There's
part?
also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Oh, what books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
What the fuck? What?
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Look through your shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity,
Why should
balance.
also want me to look into these books, the paranormal ones?
These three things are very important to the working class
There is an
mind.
important item to get here. Okay, these three are very important to the working class mind.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Okay.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything.
Just an
Though it
independent
is
bookstore
important
for
to
you.
note.
Thought it is important to note. Okay.
When it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver.
Me!
And
yeah?
there's even a chapter on the
Look at my
ancient
face
Seraise
already.
tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
Okay. You know what? This makes me laugh so much because I don't know if anyone remembers the game Larry, and I was a child when I played it the first time, right? And I remember like my parents they bought it without even thinking what it was a game, and then you know one of the first things in the game is just that you can go with a prostitute, and then with my sister I remember we were playing and we went just straight to the prostitute without going to the shop. And then, because we didn't use a condom, we just fucking died of AIDS. That was a teaching lesson, you see? What a game. I also remember that one of the things it was also that we went to cross the street and we got run over as well. That was so funny. What a game.
This is just mundane garbage. What's even
The
how
80s.
natural about
I know. Nobody was like telling, oh, this game is not for kids. You shouldn't put your kids to play. So, what's even supernatural about this? Ooh, I have an high inland empire, so heard about the curse. Oh, also because I heard about the curse. Yes. Oh, she's nervous about this because of the curse. Okay.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
What's the pale?
The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
What's this book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pale, also known as le territoire. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pale.
That sounds painful.
It is supposedly invigorating and good for the circulation.
What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
What does this pale aged liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
What? How?
That seems improbable.
Yeah. I should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is in there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pale, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
Okay.
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures
What is a
prominently
pale?
in a number of these prescriptions. This is exactly what you need.
My inland empire is like, yes. Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
I probably need that.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
I'm going to buy it.
Indeed. Something about that book does seem to have spoken to you. Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
Yes. Okay, I bought it. Use interact button inventory to inspect the book. Oh.
Medicinal purposes of the Pale. The cover of this heavy tome features a number of esoteric symbols. Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general benefits of the Pale. A large pharmacopoeia makes up nearly half of the book.
What's a pharmacopoeia?
You come across the following explanation.
Oh my god.
While modern pharmacopoeia are continually updated by so-called experts based on the results of clinical trials, readers will find assembled here the timeless wisdom relied upon by generations of traditional Seolite medicine practitioners, Mesk mystics, and Ilmaran folk doctors.
Wow.
It's all quackery, in other words.
Okay. My encyclopedia says one thing, but I think my inland something is very happy about it.
Finally,
Inland Empire.
something to calm the angry spirits that have been plaguing you.
Wow, okay, they're fighting. You know, all my voices are fighting.
It seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties of various ingredients that may be gathered from the Pale, as well as instructions for producing a variety of herbal remedies.
Is there anything in there about restoring lost memories? That's what I need.
There are a number of Seolite tonics that promise to improve your short-term memory, but nothing that speaks to your condition.
Okay. Anything about curing an apocalyptic hangover?
There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. However, while browsing through the various descriptions, you become convinced that you could assemble something from the ingredients listed here. Want to give it a shot?
Yes. All right, book. Let's see what you got.
First, you need to choose a base ingredient.
Ginger root?
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Boil it with a tea made from birch bark.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Ginseng. In fact, no. That's for the other one. Sugar?
The ginger root will help with the nausea, and the birch bark tea will help you flush out the toxins. The sugar just makes it taste better.
You see? I'm good. Okay, great. So where can I get all this stuff?
From the Pale, of course. Or perhaps from some enterprising entrepreneur. Where you would find one of those, though, the book does not say.
Okay. This is interesting. I like that. Oh, what's this?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove.
I don't think I'm ever going to leave this
by
bookshop.
small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Okay, let's look at it. Oh, I need Revachol because
the north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the
in
delta
fact
of
I
the
need
river.
a map.
It is the River Esperance.
I don't
Countless
have.
bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
Revachol.
Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they
Why
do.
the one that is bad is
Then
an English
Faubourg.
name?
It's almost as bad. And
Okay, but
much
the
larger.
Faubourg.
Then
the
Coal
cold
City. It's the worst.
Okay, and Martinez?
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is.
Okay.
North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something.
My volition.
Streets and sodium lights.
I have not seen my
the
volition
sky,
too much.
The world. You're still alive.
Okay. Look at the map of Martinez.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbour.
I need the map of Martinez then at
there.
least. Look at the map of Insulin.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
Ile de Fantôme. It means the Isle of the Ghost. Interesting. Ghost Island.
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas a la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics.
Oh, hello, my visual calculus.
In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
What? It's me? Squint first. Can you see cities on the island?
You can. On Caillou, Revachol, a single black star. On Ozon, Fondelier, and Vimandu. On archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers. On Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide,
Villiers.
Deora.
I wouldn't have said Villiers. His French is not that good. Olduvai and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark.
Oh, my empathy is talking.
850 million people live on these little dots. An oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
Look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
This is so complex, this game. Oh my god.
Connections to other worlds.
Oh,
Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods.
That's the pale we're
gods
talking
of
about.
distance and outer dust.
Oh, Storky, can I buy this map?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Oh, thank you.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of
And
Martinez
90
is
cents.
90 cents, though.
Why is the one of Martinez? I don't have 90 cents.
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those
they're the ones.
coin-operated
Okay.
viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Okay.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened then?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going.
No, I'm not going
Would
to
be nice
steal
if
it.
someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
I'm not going to steal it. Not yet. It's 90 cents. You know? I should get 90 cents soon. So, did I get all the books? Oh, wait. What's this? Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. So this
Shelves
one,
full of biographies of...
yeah, it was the biographies. And, wait. Go. Okay, let's talk to her and then I go.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and
Yeah,
Biographies of
that's
Famous
the item
People.
I was talking about.
My
between...
name is
Oh,
Playshots.
the map. Yeah, I can buy it after anyway.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Okay. No, I don't need. I'm not going to ask for money like that. So you're the owner of the store.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high pitched, as if to give it more penetration. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10,
Oh my God.
how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. Oh no, but I want her favor, so I'm going to say 10. She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart.
She's a child lady. This is
I
child
hope they turn
labor,
out
I
as
know.
great as my Annette.
But I need her. I need her fridge, so... The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. That's you, Polly, you see. All his pressure has made her really anxious. I really need her fridge, though. You see, like in real life, I wouldn't do this, but this is a game, and I want that fucking fridge. But I don't want to say that she's a great value. Should I say that it makes her chew his nails? I'm going to say it. Fuck it.
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
No, it is not. Pleasance? And you're called Pleasance. You're not pleasant, woman.
Part of hers too, clearly.
Oh, I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
She's a fucking child.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing
Thank
an
you, Kim.
unnecessary burden on a young child.
Even I know that. Yeah, actually super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything now. Fucking boomers. Nah. Let's just be honest. Most of the boomers are no bad, so no. They're good, but sometimes what you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. I'm going to say it.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds
You make her
pass
angry.
without change. She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
Okay, that's good.
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind.
Aw.
All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
Just not compassionately, yeah.
Yes, sometimes it's better to let people come to these conclusions themselves.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Of course, yes, this economy. Yeah, let's be empathetic.
Exactly.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Pleasant snobs.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
Well, I bought a fucking book.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Is this husband's Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Wait, Grand Couronne? What's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighbourhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
No, I don't know shit.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Good.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Alright, I have something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
I was told there's a huge fridge in the building cellars. Can you lead me there?
A fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested in books?
She notes at the bookshelf I'm a policeman.
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar.
Interesting. What if I went to buy a book? I already did.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves.
I know.
Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there.
Okay.
She smiles and nods.
Shut up.
Seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, book peddler. Okay, so I need to find a way to the cellar by myself.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
But it's already time, and in fact...
You just can't win.
Yeah.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich.
Yeah, I hate math.
Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
Suddenly she smiles and perks up. Oh, okay.
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The
Oh, she
sick
gave me
ending.
a hat!
The detective does.
Wait, where did you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
Oh, behind the curtains. It's a feather?
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings under her nose. Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. Ah, I got a hat. Wait, clothes. Ooh, wait. Oh. Wait. Oh, there. Oh my god, I look so good. With only one shoe, though. But that's fine. Look at me. When I'm going to find my other shoe? Oh, the hat that gives me +1 in encyclopedia. That's great. That's so good. I'm going to wear everything. Conceptualization, but this one I need like the physical instrument because I'm so bad. And I have the tools and items. Oh, and interact. Okay, going to leave it here because, yeah. So what do I have to do next? So I still have to go to the Union. And now I have to find a way to get the fridge. Check out the fridge in the commercial building across from the whirling. Find booze and drink it. I need to find booze. But wait, what time is it? Can I speak to my partner? Like,
yes.
Yet? No, not yet. Nothing. Because there was one that says, oh, after 10. Okay, so I need to do it on the next stream. Pay for damages, track down my badge. Look, in what, 6 hours of stream more or less, and I only I only did only these parts. I'm going so slow, but I love it. I prefer to go slow in this type of games. Anyway, I don't need to go fast. So yeah, that was it for me today because I need to go to bed soon. So Well, what do we have in store tomorrow? So tomorrow we have Mafia. So let me save my game. So before I forget. Quick save. So let me go to my main menu. Thanks for joining, Foley. So tomorrow we have more Mafia 3. Fun times. Then Monday, I'm not sure if I'm going to come back to Conrad Stevenson or try a little bit of Forewarn. But now that there was the announcement of on Forewarn, I don't know. I think I will like maybe Conrad Stevenson, and I'm going to wait for Forewarn probably, maybe. But yeah, that was it for me. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you Moses, Unique. It was very nice to chat with you, and thank you Foley and everyone that has been lurking as well. As always, I say very welcome to lurk. So yeah, that was it. And tomorrow then around 8 p.m. UK and Ireland time for Mafia, if you want to join. And see you soon. Have a good evening and night or whatever you do. Bye bye. See ya.